A second plane, Canadian plane carrying coronavirus evacuees from China has arrived now at CFB Trenton. There's the plane. It touched down this morning after making a brief stop overnight to refuel in Vancouver. And this group is joining more than 200 Canadians who were flown in from the epicenter of the outbreak on Friday. All of this comes amid the backdrop of new numbers from the World Health Organization. As of right now, there are more than 42,000 cases of novel coronavirus, or now called COVID-19, with more than 1,000 fatalities, most of them, almost all of them, in China. That's the reason for the strict quarantine of Canadian evacuees arriving from China at CFB Trenton. Morganne Campbell is live at the airbase for us once again. Morganne, what have you learned today?
Well, Farah, about 185 evacuees are here on base. That plane touched down at about 6:15 this morning. They're essentially going to go through the same process as the other passengers did on Friday. The aircraft is being deplaned in groups of 40 passengers. Those passengers will go through customs and the health screening process before those people will head over to their accommodations across the base at Yukon Lodge. That is actually a grouping of 3 different base hotels. So these evacuees will not be mixed in with the evacuees that arrived on Friday. So far, no one is showing signs of the virus, and evacuees are being tested daily. Last week, 213 passengers arriving on 2 separate chartered flights arrived here at 8 Wing. They remain in quarantine. All levels of government are working together to ensure that there really is a low risk to public safety during this quarantine. Now, Canada has sent about 16 tons of personal protective equipment to China. That includes face masks, clothing, goggles, and gloves. I'm hearing that life in quarantine here at 8 Wing is being compared to almost like summer camp. Have a quick listen.
All my friends are saying like, oh, it sucks you're in here, but I actually quite enjoy it. I think it's pretty interesting. Every day is like a new day. Like, people come by, they check up on you. And today there was actually a police officer that was just knocking on our door and saying to someone called 911 by accident. So yeah, it's always something new.
Now, Canada's Foreign Affairs Minister says this is the last planned chartered flight to Wuhan. Now, any Canadians living near Hubei province are being advised to hop onto a commercial flight if they want to get away from China, if they would like to return here back to Canada, as there will be no more government chartered flights. Farah?
Okay, Morganne Campbell near CFB Trenton. Thanks so much.